Wondrous. Here we are, my friends. Welcome to another stream from Typhoonum about ERZ Online. Basically, I am back and I'm willing to play a little bit more in our favorite game. It is just something that we are gonna talk more again in 2025. We'll wait for another few updates from our community and from developers of the game. We are waiting a lot from them this year actually, and even though they are very long time off with updates or any placing of new in-game features, we are not giving up and we are willing for them to give us some new feeling of the game, some in-game tactics, you know, and understanding of what will be happening soon enough in the game, what the game processes we would be actually getting. And actually recently we had another stream from the developer where he was mentioning that of course ERZ Online developers have great plans about ERZ Online and the development of the game, and basically one of the most important things that we have heard from the developers is that we are expecting in June 2025 a lot of changes in the game processes, and probably perhaps one of the most important ones is adding new techniques and kind of developing more in-game features that are related to wars, clans, system, and of course Tales. So I'm really hoping that the Tales will return in the game, because this kind of robot is not something that ERZ Online is actually came from. So I'm really missing this in-game feature and the outward look of the digger. So that's something that we are expecting from the developers, and also I'm willing to say that I'm really willing that there was some update of the in-game content, because most of the content that is already in place was eaten up by the players, and that's what I think. At least that's my personal opinion, and I'm willing to say that I will continue use some in-game features and develop the my further knowledge about the game. And actually on our streams I would love to get deeper in the mine, because that's one of the things that would always, perhaps at least to me, are enjoyable, you know, the getting toward the new places, checking what is there, you know, kind of when you don't have opportunity to be a god in the game, it creates some additional opportunities for you to get what you want, and that's what I think about right now. So we are gonna charge one of our diggers and perhaps just give to our digger time to charge, and then we would check out our other digger. It is located much deeper, and if you remember on one of the streams before, when I was playing actively, we have reached a closed end of the sector, after which we basically stopped around here, and probably this time I should check out some other way to go down. Yes, probably somewhere over here, with taking some bombs with me and trying to get much deeper than we are currently at. But also, I would say that I'm trying to get another goal fulfilled. As you remember, while I was recording streams, I was actually managing to get more experience in the skills on the crystal trees. Yeah, so just opening skill trees for each crystal. That's kind of my main goal, just to open it and to be able to move forward to the next tree. And right now we are at white crystal skills tree at level 52 of main extraction, level 27 of destruction mining, and level 20 of white core extraction. As we see, this tree of skills is quite simple, but as it was very hard to reach the destruction mining level 50 to get the spectrography and blue lamps, it is also the same with white crystals. Those 3 levels, they require some work and dedication. So let's see what we have here. We have area that we could possibly use for actually getting those last 3 levels of destruction mining for white crystal and moving forward to get additional knowledge in cyan crystal skills tree. But right now, perhaps when we will get this digger toward the location where it would be digging white crystals, we could possibly just get somewhere around here again. Yes, or maybe find another spot for him with white crystals where we would have more luck and result for our digger. Let's see where we could possibly do that. So probably if we would just go deeper over here and explore for a bit, we would be able to get more. And yeah, so here right now we are possibly having opportunity to leave the digger in the program, and with this one we should check out if there is no arm close by, or actually we did fulfill our goal with arm, didn't we? So we wouldn't even need it if we would have it close by. Yes, we have arm close by, actually in 2 sectors, yes, that I was digging ages ago, but we don't need it. The only thing we need is a sector with white crystals, a good one, that could be possibly digged more often than any other, to be able to get crystals that would be easily digged and that would improve our speed of gaining additional experience with how is it called? Destruction mining. Yes. So that's what we do now. So let's find this one. I would actually think that one of the best ways is probably to get somewhere around here, but as you see, there is some new structure over here, so let's check it out. Nothing really, they didn't get there. I'm also really hoping that the developers would be introducing some features in the main game stream in the next few months, because even though they are saying that they are grateful for us players who stay on this stage of the game, I would say that it is important for us to gain a new content, as it is for any player that would love to stay here for a while and to in the future gain greater amount of resources and fulfillment inside of the game. Whoa, seems to be funny box, but is it easy to get? Let me think of that. So perhaps if I would place a block over here, but I don't have any, so no. Not this time, bro. Not this time. By the way, if you have any questions about the game, I would love to hear about your questions in comments. And basically, I think that on this stage, ERZ Online is a project that is kinda stuck. So, as it was mentioned in the actual main message of my video, the ERZ Online is a game that is not alive to the fullest meaning of the word alive. It is stuck, and it is waiting for the next updates, and it is waiting for constant improvements, and the people that are willing to stay in the game, they are actually willing to see that there is some surety that the achievements that you make in the game, that they will be saved, and they would be able, that we as players would be able to use those in the later game processes. So that's what I at least think, and that's what is my feeling about the game. So let me also see what is the depth that I currently possess. So critical depth is 3k, and here we have 2k, so we would not be able to get much deeper, but at least we would be able to get somewhere. So what do we have so far? We were able to get over here and to get a better look on the following place. Nothing really testifies that we are gonna get something from getting deeper in this place. So we should better just to take a look around. And because we forgot to take the bombs with us, that's probably would be easier if we would not try to dig through the walls. Let's see what happens with our other digger as well. After we reach some place where we can dig at least some white crystals. So if we would leave the digger on this program over here, let's check it out. So yes, soon enough our digger would need to be switched to another place. so we would monitor it. And here we can continue onward just in checking what is around. So yes, it seems to be quite a good place to dig white crystals, but not the best one. I would love just to find an actual place with white crystals only. Of course, that would be the best possible result of the moves around that I'm doing right now. Whoa, they are one-shotted red crystals, so perhaps someone is digging them often around this area. So we will see soon enough what is around. And here we are almost done, and we would be able to move forward somewhere over here. So here we are. And with this digger we should try to explore just different sides of this area. We'll see how it is going by. So it seems that we have much more rock number 3 than we could manage possibly around, so we need to choose some other way to go through, and if we would not be able to do anything special in this place, then we would be able to at least know what is around. And based on this knowledge, we would be able to know where to look for white crystals later on. Alright, we have found quite a good area for the person that is willing to reach some additional levels in mining metallium, but not for me as of now. And let me check if I can even go through. Yes, I can, and probably quite easy somewhere through this area. By the way, it seems like there is no way to gain a white lamp extraction. Yeah, seems like there is no white lamp in the game. Yes, I was right. So we have only quite a few lamps in the game, unfortunately. The other ones are not even lamps, basically. Like, if we would carefully look on the picture, yes, this is a picture of a nanobot or something similar, and this is reactor. So it seems like this digger would not be stuck for a while, so we can better focus on this one and to check out what is around this area to make sure there is not easily like reachable white sectors. I also need to check out this side because there could possibly something tasty be around there. Oh, nothing really special. We can continue toward this side and we should be reasonable with you know, checking out the sides, because like it is always better to go by a straight line down. One of the reasons why it is important is because it's kind of quicker, because you know, it's more convenient, and there is more chances that the kind of things will change toward the side, not toward the it is much better chances that things would change more if you're going down than if you're going to the side. At least that is my personal opinion and observation. So like when we are talking about this area, you see it's kind of pretty similar. Yes. So, and when we are going deeper, I should probably choose some other area where I was. We already have another crystals. Yes. So I was willing to go here to be able to check if there is nothing toward that side that is curious or interesting. Unfortunately, I'm not able to see that far as of now. No, not deep enough. Alrighty, so we have developed another area. We at least know what we can look for somewhere around here, and we were able to connect our ways toward the place where we have been while back. Yes, so if we would need to dig some gold, we would be able, or better to say yes, we would be able to do that later on in this place, even if someone would ever dig all of those sectors over here. Yes, 3 of them that are available. So, and yes, here we can get our digger back on the truck. So what do we have here? Nothing really interesting as of now. We should get back probably toward the main truck and check out what is over here, if there are any ways to go through. It would be able to help us to get toward the place, or at least to just simply check out the area to know that we don't need to go there. Seems to look nice, but it requires a lot of patience, and yeah, you cannot really dig this sector up, because like even if you would dig Betonium boulders, yes, you have the rock number 2, which is magma rock, which turns into lava, and basically only holes would get lava gathered. So not a good sector, if really. Better or easier to find another one than to dig it up. At least that is my opinion. Right, someone was actually checking out here. Nice. Easier for me. And someone was actually really working out here. Was able to get quite a lot of red crystals from this area. Nice. Alrighty, well, at least we have checked it out, and fortunately for us, it is the area where we can dig red crystals if we would ever want to. So it's just another knowledge that is actually much appreciated, because it is a good sector to dig. It is a good one for us. So then, so far, I'm in need to get back and to check the those two ways to go through, and if they are dead ends, then I perhaps would be just leaving my digger to dig one of the sectors over here for gaining white crystals, yes? Like this one or something similar. Or this one, it has less sectorosium 0. Yep. And then we would be able to equip our other digger with all of the necessary stuff and try to get as deep as we can. Somewhere on the side. Whoa, and then right, it is a bigger sector of purple crystals than I thought. What about our depth? Are we good enough with getting deeper? So nah, not much left, but yes, at least something. Yay! I did find the sector that I needed, so this is a right place for me, where I need to stay. Yes, that's uno perfecto for me personally. That's what I was looking for exactly, and that's what am I in need of. And also, after I would fulfill my goal of getting more white crystals, I would be able to switch to the cyan crystals right away, which is nice, isn't it? So, yep, and that means that I am gonna leave my digger somewhere around here. Perhaps I need to make a road or something similar, so I need plates crafted. How to craft a plate? I need metal blocks, and to craft metal blocks I need green crystals, and I would not be able to find them anywhere close by, which means that I possibly would have a trouble with the goo later on. What can I do? Actually, no troubles, because we have road over here. So it is gonna close the sector, but it is alright for me personally. Right, then it means that I can probably just simply place my digger somewhere around here, and I don't need to worry about it. And it would dig more white crystals for me and get the additional experience I need, and I would be able to move to another tree of skills. Here we are. So let's get to another digger. I would say that probably the best way to go here is this one. So we need to try to get through this sector and see what is below, and if it would be a way to go through, then we would be able to get deeper. And let's see what is the depth over here. We need to get at least to 7.5k depth. So that's our goal with this digger right now. Let's try to get there. First of all, we need to recharge and to get equipped correctly. I'm not sure if we have the right equipment, which is 7.5k of depth. And to do that, we probably need to displace either cryo battery or one of the mini batteries. Well, we would find something. We don't need a lot of the energy for this move. Just some. That would be enough for us, for our purposes. Yeah, still we have here quite a lot of experience to go by, but it's alright. We are as long as we are getting closer to our goal, right? Alright, and here we have the access to the green crystals if we need them. Seems like we would have a night time in 19 minutes from now on. I am still an owner of Clan Alpha, and yes, I have not been using market for a while. Prices have possibly changed quite a lot. Alright, so we are getting much closer toward the base that we are currently staying at, and that we actually have placed on one of the prior streams. It's a good base, and we were lucky that we were able even to place a healer somewhere around this place. So right now we just simply need to recharge, yes, so we can place a lot of the blue batteries. Yes, that should be enough. Though I don't need probably to charge fully, because there is no need. There is no need, because I would displace most of the batteries to be able to get even somewhere. We probably need only one battery, aren't we? So that means that probably this is enough for us. And now we are checking it out. So let me see. Thermodecompressor adds energy plus 20, yes? Sorry. Impossible action because I would exceed the maximum amount of cargo, so probably it displaces cryo cargo. No need then. Then we would probably try to get by using what we have, meaning electrodecompressors. So right now we would get much less energy. So right now it is only 42k of energy. And what about the amount of critical depth? Yes, we have enough. We have enough. And what if I would place two of them? It is 42, 76. So it is much better in this way. It would be 76. So let it be 76, and now I need to place batteries again to charge this 76 that we have got. Yeah, that is a better speed. So we are almost all set up. Now we need to rethink this going down. So what do we need exactly? We probably need to break the walls. So we are gonna take with us some bombs. We probably need some nanobots, so we would take them as well. And that is our main things and tools for getting deeper right now. So here is what we have. Let's stash all of that. Get half of the nanobots with us. After that, let us get all of our decompressors in place. And finally, we only need some bombs. Yes, so 25 of them we have right now, and we will take all of them, and we probably would make some more because we need them. So to make bombs right now, we need, let me see, yeah, let me create around 100. That's probably gonna be enough. Here we are, looks like we are ready to roll. By the way, we are going right now through the area that we could possibly also use for getting additional experience in White Crystal's destruction. Destruction mining. As we see, currently the deepest place where we can get to is around 7k, so we are trying to, on this stream, to reach at least half of a k depth additional one, because we see here is a dead end, so we need to develop some other end that could probably be a new way deeper. And yeah, there was no one here before, so that is only ours. So perhaps we right now just need to dig it through and check out what we are having left. So this is a dead end for lava, and here we are trying to develop a new way without lava. Yes, there is a new sector, so perhaps it is the way to go by. Also, if we would ever have a desire to dig yellow crystals, that is a good area. So right now we have reached the place where we could possibly just dig yellow crystals, and seems like there is no good way through, at least to me personally, because it seems like it is a dead end as well. But we need to check it out. We need to check how deep we would be able to get through this. Maybe there is some way through, even though it doesn't seem so. So let's try. Let's try to make sure that there is no way through. Basically, sometimes it is much better to dig one Sectorosium 0 instead of finishing up the sector. I would explain why. It is because if you are gonna right now use a bomb, you could destroy probably more Sectorosium than you should, and in this way you would create a problem for yourself in closing this area from the goo spreading, you know? At least to me, that seems to be a wise decision. Yay! Looks like I have done at least something with this. Because it was for too long, so I got a bit impatient with this stuff. Alright, so we at least have opened this sector. We still have 163 bombs for today. That's a lot. That's a lot. We can open any sector basically. And as of right now, it doesn't seem like we can get through. At least over here. So the main two things that we need to get to know is if we could possibly move to this or this side. Dead end on the left, and almost 100% sure that it is a dead end as well, but I need to check it out. Yes, it is. So it means that we need to get somewhere else. Or possibly we need to get around toward this side over here and to make sure this is a dead end. Alrighty, we have found another dead end. That is a new achievement, looks like. Probably we should just spend a few moments to make sure it is they are not connected over here. And that's it. Those areas are kind of not interconnected, but yes, it is a good thing for digging yellow crystals as we see. So we are gonna have a need to find some other way to get deeper. And of course we need to check out if there is no way through somewhere around this area before we are leaving it and getting somewhere else. As we see with our first digger, we are around the same stuff, just getting additional experience with white crystals, and with another one we have developed quite a big area. So gonna get somewhere to the new space, and because we have a lot of bombs, we probably should get toward the new location. Yes, so the best probably location for us would be this place, just to get some bombs, make sure that it is a dead end, and then to check out what is on the side toward the right, after which we would be able to get toward the left if there is another dead end on the right. So that's our main plan. That's why we right now gonna perhaps create another walkthrough toward this direction. Yeah, so that's what we are gonna do. Probably I'm gonna make some additional moves in this order that I have just described. So let's see what we can do. Looks like that something actually can be toward the side. So seems like we are luckier than I thought. Or we aren't. It could be closed sector, something like even this. So just a few more crystals and that's it. But we will see. We will see. Alrighty, so right now it seems like the sector that I'm digging through is kind of bigger than I thought, and it's good for us because we are able to get to know what is actually really around this place, and maybe to realize the ways we would be able to get through to additional locations available for us. So let's see what is toward the left side, and maybe we'll be able to more easily go toward the actual sector that we still didn't open, or just by going toward the side to check out if there is nothing below the following sector. Who knows? We'll try. We'll try. I also would love to hear your opinion on the game on this level of kind of development. I do realize that it is a beta testing version, and still I think that there are some in-game features that could be enjoyable for playing, so would love to hear your opinion, especially if you have heard about ERZ Online for the first time. So we're kinda getting closer toward our goal, yes, to check out what is around this area. And as we see, it is very likely that it is a dead end, because it doesn't seem that something is below, kind of over here, that it is something that would open us a new sector. It doesn't seem so. So it's kinda tricky to realize that there is something below, but we are not able to gather, so we need to get around somehow. And still I'm gonna just open it because there is a small 1% chance that there is something there. So that is what it is. Basically, we still didn't open another last thingy on the radar, but I think it is a dead end. And yeah, I just am going to be sure 100%. Don't give it another, even a chance that there is something and I missed it. Whoa. Oh man, why do you do this to me? Like, and if really we do not know if there is something or there isn't, like, how could I even know this? Possibly. So that means that I need to get around over here, yes, and to get right over here, and I would be able to check more. Like, come on, man. There actually could be something around there. Who knows? Of course, the chances are small, but still, I don't want to leave a chance. Well, there is no chance that there is a new sector over there. But oh, how I don't like this, you know? Few little spots that may lead somewhere. And that's why we are gonna get to the point. You're gonna get right over here, bro. Now there is no chance there is a new something new for us that we can go to. So it means that I choose to go to the right or toward this direction, and that is our way, and that is our pre-chosen kind of choice, and we know exactly what is around this area and that we are not able to get there. Right, so it's kinda simple right now. So we have enough resources to open quite a lot of new crazy walls between sectors, and that's what we are gonna do. And here it is closed, isn't it? No, it isn't. Oh, it is closed over here. Okay. So yes, it is a dead end, and here we left a few pieces that could be not a dead end, but I don't think it is a way through, so that's why I would probably go somewhere around here. Oh, wait. I did open this sector already. Good. Good that I have checked this out. So, right. Yeah, so it's kinda simple here. Seems like I even was digging this sector for a little bit, wasn't I? Because I see that I was creating some ways through, yeah? So right now I'm just gonna really quick get through this sector, and because I was going through to check out what is on the sides, I can simply check out the different side right now. Yeah, so for example, I can go right to the thinnest wall and get through that wall toward the new sector. Actually, sometimes I even think that this is the best point, so that's where I'm gonna go to. Oh, and actually, that is night time right now over here, and we see new crystals are forming, and we see alive crystal rocks. Nice. Good thing to catch for our stream, actually. I probably should actually even take a picture of this later on, but it seems to look nice. Gonna get another sector opened, so let's go, bro. Seems like there is a good place to do this. Yeah, over here. So just few bombs and it is done. And one more, as I was saying, looks like I didn't take any roads with me, did I? Unfortunately for me. And of course I don't have green crystals with me. So let's try to dig it through. To be nice, kinda. Or maybe not. Yeah, let's just open it up. That's it. It would take 2 roads to close this up. It is what it is. And we are free, ready to go and check out what is upstairs and on the side. And meanwhile, while we're checking it out over there, we can also check out what is on the side over here. Though wait a bit, seems like we can't, because it would take ages to go through the actual blue crystals that no one has digged yet, or was not digging for a while. Yeah, it would take ages, so let's get back and dig also those ones. And here we don't know what is around. If really. But we need to get to the side. That would mean that we would get a bit better with knowledge of the sectors around. And yeah, that's good for the later use kinda. Hey Joy Voice, how are you doing? What brought you to Mines 3? Or better say ERZ Online? So just getting new areas developed and checking some new areas. Yeah. So that one is really good for getting some more red crystals digged. And if you dig it from the top to the bottom, probably you are gonna get a good result, because there is probably even a hole somewhere around. And even if not, you can probably just with time fill the sector with magma. Why not? Main thing that you're getting toward your goal, isn't it? Yeah, so here we have pure red sector with some metalium and darum, and basically we see that we have a lot of just simple rock 0 and cementium rock that just turns to cementium sand. Just area that is easy to walk through. I'm really glad that we have such areas, not for the sake of actually getting new crystals, but for the sake of getting through. Also, I'm really curious when the developers would finally add the opportunity to actually get additional resources from digging simple rocks. Yes, that would be nice. Because it was in Mines 3 and it was kinda taken away because it is lately developed feature. But it would be nice to have it added even from the beginning of the game. Like, why not? As to me, it is kind of a simple feature. Yeah, well, Joyce, actually, that's nice to hear from you, first of all. And I would say that you're one of the first active followers on my stream. So thanks for joining my channel. And I hope that I would be able to create more content that would be interesting for you. So, um, from my side, it is also similar. I was playing ERZ Online like since I was 14 and I'm now 26, so yeah, that's a long period of time. And as we see, Myachin was creating some content that we were enjoying, and you probably was able to experience quite a few of different worlds in Mines 3. So yeah, welcome to my streams, and I hope that you would be able to find some enjoyable content, especially regarding the, you know, I was actually recording Mines 3, or better say, early version of ERZ Online. And it doesn't exist anymore. So I actually would love if you would find one of the first videos that I actually was made available on my channels. I was calling them test streams. So those videos, they are not really nice in the things that I am talking about, yes, but it is quite nice in things that relate to ERZ Online, how they were before. Yes, it's kind of trickier if we compare it with nowadays ERZ Online, because it is looking very different. So when we are talking about YouTubers that would stream ERZ Online in the future, they could not actually overbeat me with getting, you know, the videos that are kind of old-fashioned ERZ Online that no one is able to play anymore. So that's kind of thing that my channel is gonna be special at later on. Archivarius or something like that. Just creating the story of ERZ Online as it develops. By the way, we still cannot get a third bot in ERZ Online because it's the screen says that the third account that you would be able to get is you're only able to get it through the premium account, but premium account is not available yet. So if it is not available yet, why wouldn't give you us a chance just to simply play it before you develop a premium account? I don't know why to restrict this in-game feature, though it probably is only for reducing the difference between new players and old players in later versions of ERZ Online. So it's kinda understandable, but I still think that that it is not the best for us that play nowadays. Right, so seems like a good area that it's looking gorgeous, especially this, you see yellow crystals, they are just terribly looking. I like it. Alrighty, so we need to get going, so perhaps I would actually get toward the side somewhere here. No, I actually left the goo open right here, so I need to clear it out because it would fill my ways. Yeah, now it's better. So getting down again. And also we are able now to get the green crystals, yes? That would be able for us, that would help us to create some roads. So where do we have them? So seems like I need much more. Yeah, I need much more metallium for doing that, and we don't have much metallium close by. But if we would open a new sector on our way toward the deeper side of the mine, I would say that yes, then we would be able to create some plates and later on roads to close these sectors. Yeah, sure, Joyce. So my robot's equipment is very simple. So as you see, I have CryoJet that lets me get 2 additional slots for a heavy equipment. You see, so I have 1 cryo cargo and 2 cryo batteries, which gives me an actual around 76 thousands of energy and basically around 7k or almost 8k of critical depth. So 7.7 k of comfortable depth is quite, comfortable. It's comfortable and yeah, at least for me. And that's the first digger, and on the other one I have the similar version. Yeah, you see, just less electro decompressors, and because of that I was able to get more mini batteries. And if you would look on my stats, you would see that the amount of energy is hilarious. I had a friend, if I remember, that was a fire mug or some other friend, I don't remember by now, but someone has shown me that mini batteries, their accumulation level, you see I have X4, is getting you tremendous amount of energy. So if we would go to the batteries, for now I have reached the battery accumulation level 140. Yes, and I need more metal blocks to get to the additional levels, and that brings us to plus 51% of the battery accumulation. Yeah, so which brings us to around 209k of energy. It's quite nice. Yeah, but that is what it is. It's not much. I have heard that there are some boys with much more, but at least it is something. All right. Are you saying, Asanaji, that there are tremendous amounts of iron? Actually, if really that is not an iron, it is, if I remember right, it is called metallium. But yes, you're right. I'm pretty sure I would be able to check that later on. Right now, we have a different goal. Basically, our main goal right now is it is not finding the resources, even though, yes, as you see, I'm just exploring. I'm looking around what is inside of the areas. Yes, but the main thing why I am recording stream and our main goal is to get deeper. So after I do explore this area, I'm gonna get deeper as I did over here right now. Yes, I was able to check that it is a dead end. It is totally closed everywhere over here. So, and even here, if you would look, it is just a dead end. So I would not be able to get deeper. Over here, I think you know the mines tree, so it is a dead end, a sure one. So that's why I went around, and I'm now gonna get somewhere over here. But thanks for the idea. Let me see. So you told me the coordinates 2630 on 2k basically, yes? So 2630 is 2630 over here and 2k, right? Yeah, so seems like there is not much that I have here. And also Asanaji, one interesting thing that I can show you is yeah, it's kinda old version of ERZ Online, and it contains something that is not existing in this version of mine. It is called reflectium sand. That is dealing damage to the driller. Yes, it was looking differently in prior version of the game, and it is just map that I still have on my PC that has not refreshed since the world changed, because I have not been there yet after the change of the actual map, you know. But it's just funny how it looks, you know, an existing feature of ERZ Online right now. Alrighty, so where we are at. Yeah, it's just some old thing. So like as I said earlier, basically it has happened only because I was playing for ERZ Online for a very long time. Yes, and because I did that, I was able to retain the old map, and because I didn't return to this area later on, I'm able to see the old map and old graphics. And they did change graphic when they made a new world, but they didn't create reflectium sand in a new world. I actually don't know why, because if they did have a reflectium sand in a new world, it would be really fun. It would be really fun. And because it deals damage to the digger, I actually really don't know why they didn't add it. Really, why? Because it was really nice. I do understand that they pretty much replaced it with magma, but reflectium sand was kind of more fun as to me, because it does damage to you when you dig. Alrighty, so we were able to realize that it is also kinda very untasty sector, and right now I'm gonna just get to the deepest point of the sector to check out as deep as I can the sector that is below, and then I will break to the side to be able to get to this sector, because I need to get to know what is in the deepest point of this sector. So that's what we have. Alrighty, so it looks promising, but not really. Who knows? We just need to break through. And the tiniest point probably somewhere around here. So that's what we would break through. Yay, I was able to do only one turn through the undiggable sectorosium, and that would brings us to the opportunity to... Whoa, actually on the upstairs we have more metallium. This way we would be able to create a road. But so far... No, I didn't break into that sector. So, what are you saying, Sanaji? It is that I can save my registry file, like backup copy, to be able to see old graphics later on in the game. If you think so, it's fun. I need to check out my files. Looks like it seems to be a good idea. Thanks for letting me know. Then as I see it, Joyce, you have a nick fail in the game, and Asanaji, what is yours? Asanaji, the same in the game, or it is different? So let me probably get toward the metallium, because I need just few pieces, and I would be able to start creating roads. So, Asanaji, if you're talking about TG, probably you need to specify what you mean, because, you know, even though I play ERZ Online, it doesn't mean that I'm very good in actually gaming. I'm actually new to this industry and just trying new stuff, you know. So that's kind of unknown thing to me. If you're talking about my setups, equipment, you know, I was just recently showing it to Joy Voice. So yes, basically it is two cryo batteries, cryo cargo, cryo jet, and hell of electro decompressors. And it gives me around 76k of energy and 7k of comfortable depth. So yes, for now it is kinda enough to me, and right now I am able to get the actual few more roads to be able to close the sector over here. Alrighty, so right now I will close this sector. And let me see. So right now I can create some plate, yes? It creates from metal blocks, meaning that I need to create some green blocks. Let me create around 50. Then let me create max metal blocks that I can, around 20. Then I'm able to create plates. No, that's not much. And yes, so just creating max metal blocks. And yeah, I need more. Alrighty, so I can place one more road, yes. That's what I need for now, so that was my goal and I did that. So right now we are gonna get deeper by getting through this sector and checking out what is under this one. So let's break through by getting deeper. Yeah, by the way, I also Joy Voice or Fail already asked that, but that would be lovely if you would share your in-game nickname as well. Thanks for watching, bros. That's really nice to see you on my channel. Alrighty, so we are getting toward the opening new sector. gonna get through, probably trying to choose the best way through. Alright, bros, so I have opened a new sector right now. Perhaps I would be able to get deeper somewhere through this area. Would be able to check if there is something below this sector, and after that, if it is complete total loss, would be able to get around again, get deeper over there. So yes, that is what it is. Seems like quite a big sector. Right, it is bigger than I thought. I thought it is really small, but it is something that you can spend quite a lot of time on, if you like to. Seems like he did, because right now I have one live viewer, so that's probably you. Maybe he will return. Probably had some other stuff to do. Yikes. Green crystals. Unexpected place, but it's good that they are here. But much better would be if there is below that another area that we can dig to. Don't want for it to be simply just a closed sector. So yeah, right now gonna go to the left side to be able to dig for a while toward this side. Those sectors are tricky, you know. You never know if there is something there if you are not getting there. Like, it's hard to guess. Right, it does remind dead end, but we need to make sure, and then we would come forward. Whoa, I have just dig the red crystal core. It's nice. For a long time I was not actually digging them, like, you know, catching with your eye, digging the red crystal core. It's nice. So we are almost there. Just a few more minutes and we probably would be able to see. Yes, it is a closed sector, which means that we are leaving and getting toward the next one. Yeah, fail. By the way, why did you give up on active playing? Is that lack of friends or some other reason? Maybe lack of new content? Because for me, actually, last month and a half, I probably was not playing because, first of all, I had a lot of studying, but secondly, yes, it is a lack of the new content. Because, you know, the game becomes more enjoyable if there are new features appearing, and especially if your friends are willing to play it, you know. Maybe like if you would be able to create a clan to reach some new goals, because right now for some reason there is very small community for ERZ Online as it is, maybe because players they don't feel that is this complete version of the game, and they feel that it would change much and they would not be able to save their progress. What do you think? Alright, here we see that kind of on the top we are not able to break into new sectors on this specific area, only toward this side. And yes, right now we are probably gonna get toward the bottom to create the usual version of developing the sectors. Yeah, to explore what is around and to get deeper. And here it is the same. We are getting around the area and then we are going down. As to me, it is a good option. As long as we also slowly develop White Crystal's main skills tree. Just another 3 levels. So, as you say, the number of active players has decreased. I can say that I have discovered all or almost all technologies and I am waiting for new updates. Yes, I agree. Totally. So it is the same to me. I really am waiting for a new update, and developers, they should understand that. They should understand that we crave for new content. And why is it so hard to give us at least something, some new features, some reason to play, to share this with our friends, in-game friends, to create new community, to support it, and to make new achievements by, reaching something, some new goal in the game, even for yourself? Why is it so hard? It should be quite easy, like introducing even new few features, like, I don't know, if we are talking about mining tools, like, we have 5 lamps. If they would have introduced white lamp, that would already increase, like, even online, because it is a new goal. Or they have created something the white crystals can be really used for, because right now white core extractions are just simply useless. At least I think so. I don't know why do we need them. Do you know that? So looks like it is another dead end, at least this sector, so I can simply just move on to the one that is close by. And perhaps the best option is to open the sector in upper into places actually, below and upstairs. So probably the one opening should be over here, and another one we would look later on. Right now we should open the sector right here. Right, I have done that, so it's a good one. Good job, I think. Right now we can get a bit deeper. Well, Joy Voice, I think if they would actually do that, raise it on Steam, because they need some end product, yes. They need to introduce some new in-game features, because what we have right now in actual version of ERZ Online is not some project that could kind of give you a feeling that you need to play really actively for a while, you know, because there is no kind of RPG tactics or I would say MMORPG elements, you know. We need more, we crave for active, you know, battles or warfare. So to me, for doing that and for winning the contest, they need to return mobs or something similar to that. What do you think? Yeah, as my friend Joy Voice mentioned, or let us call him Fail, basically the release of ERZ Online on Steam may be in February, according to the developers. But you know, developers, they say one thing and basically happens another, so we shouldn't really trust that. But because the developers, they are willing to participate in some contest in February, it may actually happen. So we will see how it is going, and I really hope that it would actually happen, because that means that developers have to make some new content for us as players. At least I hope so. And I also hope that basic version of the actual I don't know, more accounts than 2 can also be introduced. But who knows, maybe it is too early, because there is no good version of Warfare in ERZ Online as it is right now. At least I have not seen it. here we are. And now it is also only one opening, which is really good for us. Yep. And we can go down. We can go down and we can check 2 areas at the same time if we would be going on the middle. So let us do that. Let us do that. Let us go just on the middle, close to this sector, but also toward the edge. I have asked my friend in the chat if there is any way to raise online without update from developers, but basically we both agree that it is really hard to do that, and also that if we would introduce mobs, it may create additional pressure in the game and make it much more active. So let's hope that developers would listen to the things we say and create additional content for us to play in the February, because July is kind of a long time for us. We crave new content. Right, so do I have enough nanobots? Looks like I do. Wow, what a nice area. Blue crystals, red crystals, yellow crystals, purple ones, and all in the same place. That is something special. And also on the left we have area that is easy to go through, so we probably should open it first because we can. I have never seen such a sector. That is the first time I see that. Looking really nice in the maps mode, but even in without maps mode it is quite fun. And there is even something under this sector, which is especially nice. Well, nanobots, you think that I can buy something from the market and it would get to my cargo? Like, let me try that. Nah. I do have nanobots, enough of them if I need them. The thing is only that it is more about just having them with me, if really, but thanks for asking. So here we have some new location, also good one for digging white crystals. Really nice, really nice. And a big sector for digging the sand crystals as well. By the way, what do you mean by a warrant? And one more. Yikes. Here we would need, if we would want to close it, we would need two roads instead of one. And if we are talking about the roads, I do lack green crystals to make them. Great. Main thing that we were able to do right now is to open a sector where we can get much deeper. Yes, and we see that there is a sector under it, so it seems like we would be able to go down much more, which is nice. Just what we may have expected, you know. So let's get to know the sector that we have already opened and then open the other one where we could do that. Probably we have created quite a lot of content for today, so I perhaps would be playing for about 15 more minutes, and I would be able to get probably much lower than I did over here. Because here I was digging from over here, and then I realized that that is not the thing I need. So yeah, kinda like that. Two dead ends and one kind of a tricky one. But as I see, it's quite a tiny wall, so there is a chance we could be able to go through over here. There is a chance. Alright, that's quite a big sector. I didn't think it would be that big. It's even bigger than I thought. noise. So it seems like it is a closed sector we would not be able to get to if you're not going from the bottom. So because I cannot get through over here, there is no need to go to this direction. The only thing that I'm thinking of is just making sure there is no way through below. And there is no way through. So right now we were able to check that out. We should get to the point that is the furthest one toward this direction to develop the area, to make sure we know what is there. Alrighty, so right now we have only few moments left till we get toward the place where we can place our bombs. So here we are. And the next one is probably over here, yeah. Good, only one opening. Better for us. And it is a dead end, as we see. So that means that... Damn. Well, it is totally a dead end as well. At least from what I see. Alright. Well, that means that we are going to another location. Let's try to check out what is below this sector. It would be hard to break through, but we need to try. We need to try, and also before opening that, we probably need to open this sector, because it is a bit easier, and we first develop the easiest ways, and then we check all the ways that we can. So basically right now we need to find a easy way to break through toward this sector, and then to check out what is below in this side. And if there is nothing really, we will try to break through directly to the bottom. Give me a few moments, my friends. Alrighty, my friends, that was quite a successful stream as of today. Thanks for joining my channel and also for watching the content that I'm making. Was very glad to create another stream for you this week, and I'm willing to wish you a happy new year and all the greatest achievements that you may imagine for your personal lives. And yeah, so just was willing to also overview what we have achieved in the stream. We have been able to reach the depth of 7.3k, and also we are able to get to the sectors that probably would help us to get to the even bigger depth. Yes, and that is quite a special opportunity for us to develop new area, to see what is deeper, and to be able to get to the place where we would be able to find maybe some new forms of crystals. Of course, it was not easy because we needed to break through the full sectors of yellow and blue crystals. And yeah, officially, right now we are deeper than we were at the last stand. So that's gorgeous, and just willing to thank you all for joining my stream today, and I'm hoping to see you other times. May the force be with you.